Alafia. My name is Baba Amos. I'm the Olu of the Oturtaka Temple of Los Angeles, and I'd like to speak to you today about the importance of having a teacher in Ifa. Ifa is a traditional religion, and traditional religions focus a lot on hierarchy and structure. Younger people and less experienced folks are not expected to know as much as older or more experienced folks. So there's a very clear delineation. Ifa says that all people need to have teachers, and everyone's younger than someone else and everyone's older than someone else. These are relative matters. The way this plays out is that for a person who wants to be a practicing priest, diviner, performer of awos, ceremonies, sacrifices, even initiation, for any of those things, you need a teacher. And your teacher would be called your Baba Ifa. Your Baba Ifa is the person who guides you through all the steps of how to do what you do, and who at a certain point liberates you or gives you the freedom to do whatever it is you've been trained to do for the working public. A female can also be your teacher, an Iyanifas, who would also be a proficient teacher, and she could also qualify a person to practice Ifa in the vast majority of situations like divination and those things. Ifa says that Ifa is not a self-taught thing. You can't get it off books. You can glean some information from the internet. You can glean some information from reading sources. But the real ashe, the real permission, and the real authority to practice good religious ceremonies and consultations, that has to come from the mouth of your teacher to your ears, and it's memorized by you as the student. And at a certain point, you have to show your teacher that you're worthy by showing you've mastered the materials, and you can go out and practice. Ifa says that everyone should have someone above them who is a teacher. Everyone should have someone above them who they ask questions of. If I can't figure something out, I ask my teacher. In my particular case, my Baba Ifa is Chief Sholagbadi Popola from Lagos, Nigeria. We all have someone that we need to call on, and that if we can't answer the question, we take it to our teacher. There's really very, very few awos. Only the elder adept awos who wouldn't have someone older than them who they could call on. And in the case of those elder awos, they have other spiritual recourse. But for most of us, the bottom line is we need a good Ifa teacher. I encourage you all, please find, if you want to practice Ifa for the public, please find a good and a qualified teacher. Thank you. Aboruy.